Hello, Coach.
Hey.
We'll go ahead and get started. First question, Kelly, you go.
Hey, Coach, how impressed were you with the ball movement tonight? It seemed like the ball was just humming around the floor. Everybody was getting involved and things were picking up pace.
Yeah, I mean, it was really good. We were unselfish. We took advantage of opportunity to drive the ball so we could kick to teammates and make the extra pass. When you have space on the floor, especially with the fives that we have, you're able to get to a little bit more ball movement, and then just having just some simple, quick actions for us to go to so we can get guys moving a little bit more before we get to our drive and kick game is the goal. So 26 assists tonight and 11 turnovers. That's a good night for us to move the ball the way we did.
Adam Spaulding.
Stephen, could you see the chemistry between James and Christian start to grow as that game went along?
Yeah, they hadn't played together ever, right? So you would expect it to be a little shaky at first, and they're both good basketball players. So basketball players have a way of helping each other play well, and that's one of the things that James does, and Christian was the beneficiary of that tonight. But they still have a little ways to go. You know, James doesn't necessarily know when Christian is going to roll or pop, and Christian doesn't have a feel for when it's appropriate to roll or pop. So they're work in progress, but it was a good start tonight.
Mark Berman.
Stephen, what did you think of Christian Wood 27 minutes out there?
I mean, he was great. Shoot, he played 23 minutes and had 27 points and 10 rebounds. So he played really well. And it's funny because at halftime, when I had the team together in the locker room, I asked him, I said, "See, Wood, when was the last time you played in an NBA game?" And he was like, "I don't know, March." So, you know, he had a little rust on him early and to quickly shed that rust. And it'll be a day-by-day process for him getting back into game shape and whatnot. But he was really good tonight.
Jonathan Fagan.
With everything that has sort of surrounded this team for weeks and the preseason and all that, to have a night like this where it looked like they were enjoying themselves, is there some value to that as you now head to the push to the regular season?
Yeah, there's value. I mean, spirit's always an important thing that I talk about a lot with you as well as with the team. A team with good spirit is usually a pretty good team, but what I told them is now it gets real. You know, these have been preseason games, and we haven't necessarily had to buckle down at the end of a game and get big stops and all of the situations that you go through in a regular season game, the ebbs and flows and the frustrations and all of that. So it was good to get through these 4 games and kind of build something moving forward, but it really is going to become real come next Wednesday.
Thank you.
Zach Allen.
Hey, Coach. How did the players enjoy the new offense? Because I really enjoyed how the ball moved around and the pin down screens, and the offense was super successful.
I think they like it. I mean, I haven't heard any complaints, but it's still a work in progress. We're still trying to learn each other, learn the offense, learn me learn them. So it looked good tonight, and we will continue to make sure that guys are moving. We're not going to be completely predictable. We'll be a little bit more random as things progress, but tonight we did a good job as far as staying spaced, getting guys on the move, and getting the defense on the move as well.
Simone Ali. Simone.
Hey, Stephen, assuming this is the core you end the season with, and that's a big if, what is the ceiling for this basketball team in your opinion?
Wow, that's really hard to pinpoint after 4 preseason games. I mean, I just think we could be a really good team, and we're going to strive to do that every single day and get better and better and better. But to be able to pinpoint where we're going to be months from now after 4 preseason games is really hard for me to do.
And last question, Ali Kambajani.
Coach, there was a moment tonight where Christian Wood got the rebound and took it himself all the way to the paint and scored. Is that something you envision seeing from him more consistently, and especially with how he played in terms of rebounds on the defensive end?
Yeah, it's something that we could go to. When I worked for Don Nelson, he would always allow his bigs, if they could rebound the ball, to take as many dribbles out as they're capable of doing. And for some guys, it's 1 dribble. For some guys, it's multiple dribbles. And he's able to do it. And he was able to really do a good job of getting into the paint and with his rolls and his shot fake and drive and that sort of thing. And you can see by the, 58 points in the paint that we had, having, that paint presence was really big for us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.